Stereo-specificity of E2. Look at this substrate. This is 1-bromo-1,2-diphenyl propane. This is an optical isomer where both the alpha and beta carbon are chiral. Here is the ball and stick 3D model of the substrate. This one is the alpha carbon because it has the leaving group. It is numbered 1 as per UPAC nomenclature rules. Now I am marking the CIP priorities of the substituents attached to this carbon and then bringing the least prior back. The other three priorities decrease anticlockwise, so it is 1s. Now focus on the beta carbon, which is carbon number 2 as per UPAC nomenclature, and mark the CIP priorities of the substituents attached to the carbon. The least prior is brought back, and we see that the other three priorities decrease clockwise, so it is 2R. Therefore, the substrate is called 1s2R 1-bromo-1,2-diphenyl propane. Now I bring the 3D model to this position, which is somewhat like Newman projection. The proton on the beta carbon and the leaving group on the alpha carbon are in anti-periplanar arrangement. Now E2 reaction happens. The product is an E-alkene. Now look at this substrate. This is a diastereomer of the previous substrate. This is the ball and stick 3D model of the substrate. Mark the CIP priorities of the substituents attached to the alpha carbon and the least prior is taken back. The other three priorities decrease anticlockwise, so 1s. Now mark the CIP priorities of the substituent attached to the beta carbon and bring the least prior back. The other three priorities decrease anticlockwise, so 2s. The substrate is therefore 1s, 2s, 1-bromo-1,2-diphenyl propane. Now the 3D model is brought to a position which is somewhat similar to Newman projection. We see that the hydrogen on beta carbon and leaving group on alpha carbon are not anti-periplanar. We can bring it to such a favorable anti-periplanar conformation like this. Then E2 reaction happens. The product is Z-alkene. Here we see that the product is specified by the stereochemistry of the substrate. This is called stereo-specificity.